गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यम् मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Today we are taking the 38th stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18. In this stanza, the Bhagavan is telling about the possessive pleasure and its characters. विषयेन्द्रिय संयोगाद् तदग्रे अमृतोपमम् परिणामे विषमिव तत्सुखं राजसं स्मृतम् तत्सुखं राजसं स्मृतम् विषयेन्द्रिय संयोगात् यत् तत् अग्रे अमृतोपमम् परिणामे विषम इव तत् सुखं राजसं स्मृतम्। Yet it means those, sukham it means pleasure, vishendriya sanyogat it means by the connect or contact with the sensory organs, by the supply of input of sensory organs, and the sensory organs interactions. Bhavati it means being, tat it means that, agre it means on the time. On the time of starting. And amritopamam it means feel like good, very good. And pariname in the resulting, visham like the poison, feel like very bad. Therefore tat that pleasure, rajasam it means the possessive, smritam it means tales. My dear Arjun, that pleasure which like very pleasant in the taking of sensory organs in stimulation, but in the result that pleasure give the very bad and bitter experiences, feelings like poison effect, poisonous effect. That pleasure called possessive pleasure. My dear friends, these teachings are coming from the Supreme Sadguru, Master Satchidananda Paramatma. The medium is Geeta, the 5,500 years ago. That was told by the Krishna to his disciple Arjuna. Krishna is not a man, he was the existence came on the earth. Because the existence, omnipresence, the existence is presence everywhere in the millions of the galaxies and the billions of the universes, uncountable. And that existence which is came in the form of Krishna, that is only one consciousness, that is only one existence, that is only one life, that is only one consciousness, that is only one being all the universes, otherwise nothing is being. Because the being of existence, we can feel this world. Otherwise, you can see in your experiences the detachment of the life stage, the person become a dead body. My dear friend, here the Krishna educating his disciple about possessive pleasure. As he described in the previous stanza, the goodness pleasure, and tell about his characters, but now here he is telling about possessive pleasure. The possessive pleasure is opposite effect in comparison of the goodness pleasure. When a person living in unconsciousness of the mind, and when a person which is the slave of the thoughts and the general innate tendencies, you know the general innate tendencies, they have the sensory organs hunger. And this hungriness or this way of living with unconsciously, as mind do, as his body do, as mind want, as he obey. So in condition of this type unconsciousness, when a particular senses come in the contact of their stimulations or inputs, he feel pleasure. He feel good pleasure. But he don't know that this disobedience mind, without enlightenment or without any wisdom of any master, it can be take him in the very painful conditions, and he cannot utilize his life in the right way for enlightenment. Because when a person living in the mind and mind thoughts and general innate tendencies, he is living like an animal. Because all the animals, cattle, insect, birds, they are living the same life. But you are a human. You have more wisdom, you have more observations, keenness, decisions, and you have a supreme stage of awareness chance. Because this chance is not given for the cattle, animals, birds, insect, etc. You are the special, capable person. So, if you can search the truth, or if you can search the existence, then you can come out from this cycle of death and birth, and you can liberate your soul. You can transformation you can change yourself into the supreme stage of the existence, and you can give up your unconsciousness. So by this transformation, which is only available in the human body, and the human body is the great chance. If you do not avail this chance, then what can we do with you? Krishna is describing here. No doubt, when you take the pleasure by any senses, you have 10 senses. I want to give you some examples. If you have the eyes pleasure, and you are seeing more and more television, and you are taking interest in the different type programs of the television, after some time, your eyesight become weak. After some time, you feel the headache, and you feel the problem in your eyes. So, the pleasure which is coming from the eyes, that is looking good in the start, but the result is like a poison. In the second sensory organ, your ear, if you want to hear music, different type of music, you are taking interest in the music, rock music, many type of instruments. This is make a very big noise like a DJ. You dance with that music and hear this music loudly. Your eardrum will be corrupt, and you will become after some ear dumb. Third thing is that you are eating different type of food, continental, intercontinental, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, spicy, highly spicy. After some time, your digestive system disorder, and maybe many diseases in your digestive system. And the cholesterol will become high, and maybe after some time you will caught in the blood pressure or the heart attack. Maybe you caught in the diabetes because you are overeating the sweets. I am taking now your olfactory organ, your nose, smelling organ. If you use the highly aroma perfumes and you try many deos and perfumes and others. After some year, the sensibility of your nose will be damaged, and you will be permanently unable to smell the minute smelling things. In this series, I am taking about your lust. When you caught in the lust, then your power, your base of glory, your intellect, your money, your chance of the liberation will be missed by your hand. And you spoil your life in the meaningless, bad smiling organs. And then what will be happen? Because your consciousness is going down, then your next journey also will going down in the insect, cattle, trees, others and others. So my dear friend, in these type of sensory stimulation and these type of sensory availing things, you need money. So long life, no, it means that whole life you are running for searching and earning money. Because without money you cannot avail this type of sensory organs stimulation or the pleasures. So by this meaningless running and wandering, you spoil your life 50, 60 years, and after the exhaustion of 50 years for money in business or services or many jobs, that time your all intention flowing towards money, and you are careless about your body, you are careless about your family, you are careless about your children's, and you are caught in many diseases. And then after, when you earn the money, lot of money, you are not able to avail that pleasure, because you cannot eat properly, you have diabetes, blood pressure, you cannot sleep properly because you are suffering from sleeping disorder, you cannot enjoy swimming and other activities and games because your joint pain start, you cannot enjoy many things because they are not suitable for your body condition. So my dear friends, be aware in time. When you are young, when you are capable, when you have the power and energy, you should come to near Sadguru. Now you have the time for seeing the cinemas, videos, TVs, your wives fulfilling your wife's wills and your children's care, but You think you spend your 8 to 10 hours per day for earning the money in your office or business, but you have no time to sit near the Sadguru for the earning millions years achievement in this life. So this is the unconsciousness is called possessive pleasure unconsciousness. I want to repeat. This unconsciousness called possessive pleasure unconsciousness. I want to give some examples. One example of child Dhruva. He was only 6 years old and he first get enlightenment. Then he involved in the worldly activities. And after enlightenment, after the Atma Jnana, after the darshanam of God, he became a king of his capital, successor of his father after his father was retired. And he governed his capital 60 million years. That is the history. That time the person lived very long. I am giving the second example of Prahlada. He was only 8-year-old boy, and from the birth, the Guru Narada gave him the knowledge even in the womb of his mother. And he was naturally lover of the God. And he achieved the enlightenment in the age of 8. And his father was a rascal and his father was a devil. His father tried to kill Prahlada because Prahlada is not agree with his father's theories or his father's mythology. But he was so powerful person. He was so aware person that existence helped him every time. Even he thrown from a mountain peak and existence saved his life. My dear friend, it is not lie. If you are completely surrendered to the existence of the Master, then you will get help anyhow in your dangerous condition or adverse conditions. He was thrown by his father's servant devils in the sea, deep sea, but the God helped that Prahlada came out. Anyhow, that was long story. He was put in the fire. But he was survived. So my dear friend, the example of Prahlada says, the first priority must be enlightenment of your life. Then after you enjoy all the pleasure, then the pleasure will not affect on your consciousness. Your consciousness will become stable forever. I want to give the example of Meera. Meera put the top priority for the enlightenment by the way of love with Krishna, and she get. So this stanza is giving awareness to you. You should put the top priority for the enlightenment, for the awareness, never got. in unconscious stimulations of the sensory organs pressure. My dear friend, if you want to awareness, I have a very special meditation technique for you. That very special meditation technique is very simple also. It is the Sakshi meditation of awareness. If you will do this meditation practice, then within 3 or 4 months, you will become tensionless. Then you will become peaceful. And the tensionlessness and peacefulness that brings a very strong condition in your body. You will not caught in the tension created diseases, and you will not caught in the bad habit which is create some dangerous conditions. You know, all of you knows what is the tension created diseases, and you do not know, please ask to the doctor, but I am telling some few diseases. Then you will be safe from them. Diabetes, angina, heart attack, blood pressure, low blood pressure, high blood pressure, brain hemorrhage, headache, etc. When you will be not suffer by these diseases, then you can save a lot of money, and that money can be used in your family welfare. Or if you have spare money, you can service to the weaker sections. If the person which is living in this world and they adopt this meditation in his daily practices, daily habit, you will see within some years this planet will be changed. The medical hospitals, general hospitals, operation theatres, drug stores, they have not get the patients because the patients will not come. Patients, the diseases will not come. So by the world, all this world, we can save lot of money, and that use of money can use in the welfare of the weaker sections in this planet. Second thing is that I am teaching you this very nice meditation technique of awareness. By this technique of awareness, you can save one more dimensional wasting of money. Nobody will caught in the tension, so nobody will go in the mental hospitals. Because the hypothetic imagination and hypothetic projection in the mind create the phobias. And when you will be butcher your mind, then that hypothetical creation will not affect on you, and they will dissolve and destroy inside. So there is no phobia, and there is no mania. There is no guilt or schizophrenia. There is no depression, there is no madness. And that condition, when you free from all mental disorder, and all the world, maximum person, they do the meditation, and they free from all the mental disorder and mental diseases, we can save huge of money from mental hospitals, and we can make person mentally and physically healthy. The third thing is that if you do this meditation, your consciousness, your awareness become very keen day to day, and day to day you can see every minute change inside of your brain. When the anger comes, you can see that anger, and you can detach from the anger in time. The anger cannot caught you, and anger cannot influence on you, and you cannot involve in the anger. So how can you do the fightings, quarrels, cuttings, use the weapons or killing the persons. So the crime will be reduced and reduced and reduced. And as well as the meditator will increase, the crime will decrease. And one day the crime reach in the 0 point. Our judiciaries, our police, they will be feel free. Second thing, when you coming at the stage of this awareness by the meditation, you can see your internal lust. And when the lust comes, you can detach from the lust. And you will never attack on any woman, and the rape, the violence against women, they will be reduced, and one day they will be 0. So, our sisters, our daughters, our family, female members, they will be very safe, they will be very pleasant, they will be very good condition, and their heart will be blossom like a flower, and our family environment become very loving, understanding, and they can make the good families, and family environment make the society environment good, and the society environment make the national environment good, and all the nation will good. Then no need of the war battles, warheads, atom bombs, neutron bomb, hydrogen bomb, fighter jet, Scud missiles, ballistic missiles, intercontinental missiles, and the war fleets, and the submarines, smart bombs, laser bombs. So that money will be saved by the army budget of different type of different nations. We will have only one army for this planet, for evil and devil persons crushing. And that will be like UNO, peace army. We can solve our each problems and conflict by the negotiation on the table, because both sides will be loving and understanding. What a great gift I am giving to this world, you cannot imagine. I want to say one thing, you teach morality in the schools and the institutions, but you are fail. But if a person do the meditation, he will be aware, he will be merciful, he will not take robbery, he will not take black money, he will not mix any poisonous thing in the food, and he will not do any economic crime. For the sake of mankind and for the betterness of this world, I adopt a mission. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation and Meditation of Awareness. I invite all of you, please join this mission. I want to make many masters and teachers of this meditation, and I want to spread them all over the world, and we can change this world within some year. This is a not long time. Within 2 or 3 years we can change this world. We can make this world peaceful, prosperous, loving, brotherhood. My dear friend, accept my invitation and join me. And if you like my discourse, please subscribe my channel on YouTube. The name of channel is Swami Sachidanand Indore. I love you very much, bless you very much. We are the same love and same light and same consciousness, because the existence is one, and we are all the drop of the ocean. Existence is our base of consciousness. Thank you very much. You